We are closing the dam or the recreational area because we want to repair the sewer lines or sewer pipelines that we think are causing the contamination in the water. And not only that, we have also, it has also come to the attention of the city, even before the fish started to die, because you now see that they were washed away on the river, on the banks of the dams. But that's not it. The issue is started also a long time ago. We have people that have indicated to the city that there are members of the public that are fishing, or they are collecting fish from the dam and they are selling it to the general public. And you know, sometimes people buy this fish without asking questions as to where they are coming from and so forth. So we are also now saying, after the contamination, these fish species have been washed away to the bank of the dam. People are collecting and they are going to sell them again to the public, to the general public. And that's why we are saying do not buy or consume any of those fish species that are being sold from these Goreangab Dam. Because these are not your normal masbankel or whatever. It's mostly the type of, we call them catfish, those type of fish. That is normally what you will see.
Yes, okay. It's normally fish that you would find in the river or fresh water fish.
Yeah, normally fish that are found in the river. That is actually the one that is being sold or being, definitely people are selling. And that's why we are saying don't buy, don't consume that fish, because first and foremost, these fish died, and also they are also coming from a dam that is not so clean. This dam, it has water that is dirty, and whatever you eat from the dam might also not be clean. We usually have this tendency to say, no, what is cooked is healthy, no matter how dangerous it is.
You have indicated there is dead fish in the pond. And, you know, fish sometimes will die, especially from a lack of oxygen when the water is contaminated. Have you done any studies to determine the cause of death?
The cause is attributed to the sewerage pipes that are damaged or that are leaking. And obviously, the team responsible for our health team, they took samples and all these things, and that's how they were informed to say we need to alert the public not to continue consuming or eating fish from this river. Because even before the contamination, we have been saying for many years, and we put up signage to say people should not fish from Goreangab Dam. The water in that dam is not clean for people to consume fish that is coming from that dam. It's not only about the fish dying, but it's also the nature of the dam and the water in that dam, and the implication it has to, you know, to the consumers. Because if you're eating fish that is consuming or that is coming from this pond, the pond itself or the dam, the dam itself is already dirty. And you don't have to wait for the fish to die to see that they are actually dangerous or they are not fit for human consumption. Already, as per the nature of the dam and the water that is in that dam, anything coming from there is not supposed to be consumed.
This is a warning that you are issuing right now as we speak. Based on your studies, what are your findings? If anybody happens to consume this fish, what happens to that person? What are the possible dangers?
It's very difficult to say what is likely to happen, because obviously different people will definitely react differently to what they are consuming. At this stage, we will not be able to say exactly what will be the symptoms of the person who has consumed this fish when they're starting to get sick. But all we are saying is the water is unsuitable for aquaculture, and the fish might be contaminated with heavy metals, bacteria, or other harmful pollutants. So the public is cautioned that the fish from Goreangab dams are not safe and fit for human consumption. So we don't even want to get to what will be the causes or the symptoms. We should just prevent that. We should not even try to eat anything from that dam, because the dam receives treated wastewater and the surface runoff from the surrounding residential and industrial areas.
with that warning issued, what punishment can be meted against those caught picking up or fishing in the dam?
For now, for many years, we have been trying to first educate. We have not gone to the punitive measures as to what will happen if we find you. That was actually not our goal. The goal was to first create awareness to the members of the public on the danger or the public health risk that is associated with anything that is coming from this dam. And that's why we say consuming or selling fish from this dam poses serious public health risk. And the city, also together with the Ministry of Agriculture, strongly urge community members to refrain from these activities for their own safety and that of others. So in the previous past, we tried to put up signage alongside the dam, indicating no fishing allowed in this area. But what had started happening is that people started vandalizing the signage. So they will literally remove the whole sign, so it disappears, it's out of sight, and they'll still continue to fish and to sell. The only challenge and the concern we have is that these fish or fish species are sold to unknowing people that may not know and might not question what happens. So if you find someone fishing or busy in the surrounding of this area, you can contact the City of Windhoek, our Environmental Health Division, where you can speak to our inspectors, or you can contact the Ministry of Agriculture. You can alert any of those institutions. Or you can call our city police, which is at 0613023302, or you can send us an SMS at 444, and indicate to us there's people right away, or you saw people that are busy in that riverbed, in that dam, or you saw people that are selling in the public, selling fish from this dam. And we will deal with these people, because that's the only way we are going to eliminate this in the public domain. Cautions have been sent for many years, but again, now and then we hear people are still continuing to fish from the dam and also to sell. And not only they sell, they also eat themselves. They are consuming. So the danger and the health risk associated, we will not be able to tell you now what would that be. You might react differently. But we are talking about possible heavy metals, bacteria, or other harmful pollutants.
What PR campaigns are being carried out to sensitize communities against the dangers of eating this fish?
We had put up posters, not posters, but signage, to create awareness to people that comes to fish there to know that it's dangerous. But not only that, we have also created awareness as like what we are doing now, talking to the community through the medium they might have access to understand what is going on, and also sharing this information on our social media platforms as well as newspapers. The idea is to spread the message widely and for all the public members to know. But I think we just need to be very cautious and always be alert. When somebody is selling something to you, you need to question. You have the right to ask. Now, if this type of species, this fish that is being sold, and we know this type is only found mostly in rivers, and we do not have a river in Windhoek that usually has this type of fish during this season or whatever. So it means the only possible venue or avenue where this fish is coming from, it will be Goreangab Dam. And that's why we need to take that precaution seriously. Don't say, when I cook it, if there was any danger, the danger has been burnt out. We are not a scientist. We don't know. We are not. You are just a consumer. You don't know how much of damage that fish that you are going to consume have on you. We will continue to carry out this information sharing with the members of the public. We shared this information on a various communication platforms for the members of the public where they are, especially your WhatsApp groups where the members of the public have groups, for them to know. But we hope the message is getting to the right people, and the right people are doing the right thing by adhering to what the City of Windhoek and the Ministry of Agriculture, Water, Land, and Ministry of Agriculture, Fishery, Water and Land Reforms are saying about the danger of consuming fish from Goreangab Dam.
The damage is done already as we speak, and the fish species have started dying. So, what is being done to prevent a further escalation of more fish dying in the pond?
We are close to the dam, and the aim is to make sure that the members of the public do not have access to go and fish there. We don't want anyone going there under the pretext of relaxing, because we don't know now who is there to relax and who is there to catch fish. In the meantime, the team is busy dealing with the maintenance issue and repair of the sewage pipeline. Obviously, when the pipeline is fixed and repaired, the contamination issue will be eliminated, and obviously the fish will not die. But I think that is not just the issue. I think that the fish dying was just also an opportunity that the members of the public are capitalizing on to collect the fish that has been washed away. But the issue is, regardless of whether the fish have died by themselves or you are catching them from the dam, the main issue remains that these fish or fish species are not fit for human consumption, whether alive or not. They are not fit because the dam is receiving dirty water, and anything under this dam is not supposed to be consumed by a human being because it's dirty.
With everything that has been said, what are your future plans in terms of the fish species that is found in the pond?
When we find them, we discard them appropriately in the best way possible. We want to work together with the members of the public so that we can eliminate any possible contamination further into the public domain as a result of these species that are dying or as a result of these species that are coming from the dam. In future, there were various talks. Remember how stretchy the dam is. Ideas were put on how else can we prevent the access to the public, the public access to the dam. We thought the idea of putting up signage was best because it's also educative for someone to know I'm not just being prevented by a fence or something not to go into the dam, but I'm also being educated on why I should not do what I'm told not to do. And I think that is a major important step by the city, because even if you put up the fence and you cover the whole dam, people will definitely still find a hole in the dam if they are not aware of the danger that eating or consuming fish from this dam has on them. So I think the educative part will never be done enough. We continuously have to educate and create awareness. And the good thing is we are partnering with our Ministry of Agriculture and Fishery, and that will actually help us also to spread awareness in different ways, using different platforms, also being able to educate the community leaders, also for them to talk to their residents. Because sometimes when you speak through the constituency councillors or the community leaders, you are likely to get the audience you are looking for. As compared to when you are just talking, sometimes the public do not understand. They actually feel we are hungry and you are telling us the fish is dangerous. It might appear harmless, as we mentioned, but consuming or selling that is actually a very serious public health risk. And we strongly urge that members of the public should refrain from these activities for their own safety and that of the others.